I'm Barry Humphries. I'm a territory manager for Pottinger UK, and today I'm at Emmer Evans in their Derby depot in North Wales. The machine I'd like to feature today is the 6-rotor mounted Hit 6.61 6-rotor tedder. The numbers on our machine actually mean something in that the 6.61 means the 6 is the number of rotors and the 6.1 is the actual working width of this machine. So she's a just over 6 meters overall width on this machine. Alright, looking at the rotors, which I suppose are the heart of the machine, this is called the Dynatech rotor. Alright, it's a 6-tine arm machine. Alright, and we fit on our tines, we fit tine savers as standard. This is the tine saver offering support to the front of the tine here, but should the tine break, we've got that hook on the end which will hang on to it. So tine savers fitted as standard to our machine. Also, we've got this swept back tine arm design here, and this allows us to have a very clean machine. The material does not tend to hang on this machine because of this swept back arm design allows the material to slide off. Okay, so a very clean machine, and also a nice brushing effect. The way that this caster effect that we have with this swept back tine design allows us to get a nice brush, a nice clean up of the crop for tedding. Alright, we've got height adjustment on the wheels here, which is achieved by a linch pin and a pen to allow us to alter the height of the wheels very, very quickly, and then to run the machine either flatter or more on its nose, depending on what type of spread you're hoping to achieve. So that, in combination with the length of the top link, helps us achieve that correct pitch that you want this machine running at. Alright, you can see we've left this machine parked with half of the side in upright and the other half down. We've done that for a reason. I want to be able to show you that should you actually engage the PTO by mistake on our machines, this will turn. It will turn, so if you happen to hit the button on the PTO, it'll spin, not a problem. But more importantly, if you happen to hit a hedge, a branch, or whatever it might be, again, the machines can still rotate. That's done because we're actually fitting a double UJ down the bottom there that allows this machine to run in the transport position. Lights are fitted to standard on all of our tedders. All right, so that's something that we do quite a lot now, is fitting lights as standard to quite a lot of our machines these days. All right, and the other thing is on this tedder we've actually got fence line. What is fence line? Well, basically fence line is running the machine on that first run around the field up against the hedge, running that machine on an angle. In other words, it's crabbing, it's running on an angle, kicking that material out of the hedge bottom, not into it. So running that machine, whichever angle, whichever direction you want to go around the field, that first time around, kicking the material out of the hedge, not into it. Some of our competitors use curtains and stuff like that. We're not into that. We prefer to run the machine on an angle, kick it out of the hedge bottom. So fence line is fitted pretty well, standard right across. We can put a hydraulic option on there if you require. Alright, so you can see here coming at this, looking at this, these rotors here down on the ground. Nice small diameter rotors, quite a little bit faster speed with the smaller diameter rotors. So a nice even spread out of the back of this machine. Coming to the headstock, you'll see that there are 2 features I want to point out on the headstock. One is the lift lock. Alright, the lift lock basically allows us to be able to lift this machine at the headlands, locks it up so it's not swinging around for headland turns. More importantly, when we drop the machine down, this machine is acting as a trailed unit. It will follow the tractor as a trailer would. But when we lift it, it's locked, rigid, no swinging around on the headland. The other thing that I want to point out are these dampers. There's one either side. These wider machines tend to want to snake as they're going across a bank. They want to sort of move backwards and forwards. This eliminates that shock, that movement. These glorified shock absorbers take that out, allowing the machine to run nice and smooth without this snaking effect that you can have on these bigger machines without those stabilizers. Alright, so this machine is available at Emmer Evans. It has a 0% finance package with it, and all I'd like to do is say thank you very much for watching.